my camera's sliding. What's going on here? Sorry folks, camera's sliding off the boom. Appreciate you hitting that thumbs up button if you're watching out there. Also appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Well, good morning. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you hit that thumbs up button. We're going to sharpen some knives, and we're also going to sharpen some sewing scissors here in a few minutes. Appreciate everybody watching out there. We're Sharpen Right Services. We're located in League City, Texas. League City's halfway between Houston and Galveston on the Texas Gulf Coast. We sharpen salon, barber, and pet grooming shears, clipper blades, sewing and industrial scissors, and just about any kind of knife. Had a nice lady bring a set of global kitchen knives this morning, and I thought I would turn the camera on while I was sharpening and say hello to everyone out there in the world. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at. It is hot and humid in Texas. Well, at least southeast Texas. These globals have a really low edge angle on them, and they're very brittle also. She keeps these in pretty good shape. There was no big nicks or anything in them. They were just dull. Looks good. We got a few more knives. We have 3 more knives to do. Then we have, I think, 3 or 4 pairs of scissors to do. Appreciate you joining me. I appreciate you hitting that thumbs up button. And if you mind, please subscribe to the channel. It does help our little business down here in Texas grow. We do mail-in sharpening from all around the United States. This one's a little wicked looking. You can tell she uses this one a lot. Let's see if we can get it sharp here. I'm going to reposition that a little bit. Hey, Joey. Yeah, it's a crowded little town. Lots of construction, road construction going on, lots of homes being built. A lot of people moving in the area. It's perfect for a sharpening business. Oh man, if you haven't been here for 30 years, you would not believe it. This used to be a little tiny town. It's 110,000 now and growing insane. You know, it's a suburb of Houston, so you could live here and work anywhere in Houston. It's all houses. There's no real industry here. We've been here 25 years, and in the area, 35 years. And it's just crazy. Same thing with Friendswood, you know, if you know where Friendswood's at. Friendswood's has grown dramatically. Dickinson, Santa Fe, Texas City, Lamarck, all those towns between Houston and Galveston have grown incredibly. Galveston Island's the only one that hasn't grown. And that's because nobody wants to live there for the hurricanes that hit every couple of years. Unless you can afford to rebuild your house every time a hurricane hits and afford the insurance. $219 people watching. I hope you hit that thumbs up button, and if you're so inclined, please subscribe to our channel. Well, we're not in Florida, we're in Texas. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, it has changed. Same thing here in Texas, you know. Spanish is spoken a lot of places. I know enough to get by. It's all good, man. It's all good. So if you're watching out there, tell me where you're watching from. Ohio, New York City. What's the weather like up in New York? Is it cooling off on the East Coast or in the Midwest? Because it is hot down here, man. It is brutally hot. I'm sick of it. I'm ready for some fall. Well, good. I hope you get some nice weather this fall. Please send some down to Texas. Puerto Rico. It's always nice in Puerto Rico, except when there's a hurricane. Oh, that's beautiful in Ohio. That's wonderful. I used to go to Columbus, Ohio all the time. They always sent us there in the wintertime. It's winter in Australia. The Netherlands. Hey, thanks for watching from the Netherlands. I bet it's nice there. Yeah, exactly. That's the way it is here in Texas. It's 90 degrees and 62% humidity inside my shop. The South has been getting it. We have the same kind of heat and humidity that Florida does for the most part. We're right here on the Gulf Coast. Oh, that sucks. 85% humidity. I feel for you. I really do. Yeah, all the floors sweat. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But it's almost over. This summer is almost done. Another month or so, we'll start cooling off. A little bit anyway. Never gets really cool here, but if the daytime temperature is in the 80s and the humidity is lower, it's not as bad in my shop. Yeah, you know, Northeast Texas. Where you at? Are you around the Marshall area? Texarkana? Kilgore, okay, yep. Yep. My mother grew up in Gilmer, not too far from there. Deer Park. Bernardo, you're right around the corner from me. I'm over here in League City. All right, that's the last of the knives. So we're gonna do some scissors next. I'll move the camera over there. Might as well keep everybody online. Hope you are hitting that thumbs up button. Hope you're subscribing to the channel. It does help our little business down here in Texas grow. Bernardo, I always go out to Deer Park and sharpen at the sports clips there on Center Street. I was out there last week. Yep, that's it. That's the area. All right, sorry guys. Nothing's working properly today. All right, we're gonna do some scissors now. Turn the dust collector off. All right, little tiny fiskars. Let's test them. And they don't cut through the tip. So that's got to be frustrating for her. And I like these because I can take them apart. So let's see if we can sharpen them here. I like to be able to take them apart if I can. Not all scissors you can, but these you can, so I'm going to do that. They just need some love. 306 people watching. I appreciate you watching out there. I hope you hit that thumbs up button. I hope you subscribe to the channel. It does help our little business down here in Texas grow. We're sharpening scissors now. We started off with a few knives. Change clamps out. That's spot on. Oh, we got no power. Hang on. Now we got power. Vincent, how you doing? Looks good. Got a good edge on that. I think these are probably going to be the same edge angle. We'll see here in a second. Little embroidery nippers. And they are same edge angle on both sides of the blades, both blades. Oh, shoot. That's what I was afraid was going to happen. I was going to drop that screw. It's so tiny. A little tight. Liquid Retro, hey man, what's going on? It's a little loose. All right, so these wouldn't cut through the tip. Now they are. So that's how they use these. They use small amounts of fabric or thread. And so they wear out at the tip, but those are good now. So those are sharpened. Let's do another pair of Fiskars. And same thing, they're not cutting all the way through the tip. See how they catch right there? So that's got to be frustrating for her. Once again, Fiskars I can take apart. So if I can take them apart, I will. Find the right screwdriver. Hey Jeff, What's going on out there? You at the shop this morning? Or it's afternoon there, isn't it? Or close to afternoon. Clean the junk off of them before we sharpen them. Yeah, I'm about starving. I haven't eaten since lunch yesterday. So my fast, I'm gonna break the fast at noon here. So I got another hour. And I've got the shakes and I'm about to drop. I'm so hungry. I just need to suck it up. Yeah, I'm doing it'll be a 24 today. Well, actually, it won't be quite 24. I ate about 1 o'clock yesterday. It'll be a 23-hour fast. But I do usually do only an 18. I got it. Let's see. I got it completed. Just a hair. Just a hair. I think it looks good. All right, let's try the other blade. Looks good. Looks good. $617 people watching out there. Please hit that thumbs up button. And if you're so inclined, please subscribe to the channel. It does help our little business down here in Texas grow. We're sharpening a few scissors. Got 2 more pairs to do. Nice lady dropped them off this morning. I told her, yeah, I'll have them here in a little while. I don't have a whole lot going on. I do have some hair shears to do, but she's not going to come pick them up till probably Monday, so I got time to do those. I do like when I can take the scissors apart. It makes it easier. All right, so they wouldn't cut through the tip before. Let's see if they will now. Now they will. See watch the tip. So we got them sharp. So that's real nice. Another pair done. Got another pair of the same kind. Let's see how these cut. Those don't cut at all, look. That's a problem. And Fisker shears are not cheap. I just don't think their quality is that great. I think you're better off with a pair of Gingers. And see, that's got all kinds of junk on it. She's cutting paper. So let me go clean these up for a minute. Be right back. Got all the goop off of it. I didn't get all of it off. Looked like there's some tape on there. We're gonna grind it off. How about that? Very nice. Tell that's good. Feels good. What angle do I use? I use whatever the factory angle is. I don't measure the angle. There's no need to. Unless somebody else has sharpened them before and destroyed the angle, and then I'll look up what Fisker shears are. I don't know what these are. I've got a chart over here behind me, but that's why I do the scratch test. I just match the factory edge angle. Maybe a little tight. All right, let's try it now. They wouldn't cut it all before, so look at that. So we've got them cutting probably better than new. There you go. All right, we got one more pair. These are still a little loose here. There you go. She can adjust it the way she wants it. All right, now we got a pair of kitchen shears to do. I'll show you a scratch test. All right, so these you can't take, well, actually you can, look at that. We can take these apart. I will show you what a scratch test is. Let's take these apart first, because it's easier to sharpen these if they're apart, because they don't open real wide like those other scissors do. All right, so I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. See the dirt in there. So I take my marker, wherever my marker went, here it comes. So you look at the edge angle on these, and you black out, and you can use any color marker you want. I just use black on these. You mark out the bevel on each blade. Okay, can you see that? So I got black marker on it. Then I mount it in my clamp. And I scratch the wheel to the surface. You see that scratch? That means my angle's off, that I need to make the angle go down this way. Still down, see this other scratch? So I need to rotate the blade this way, the angle down, a more shallow angle. Still not there. That went too far. A little far. We're almost there. Sometimes you hit it and sometimes you don't. Right there, so I'm all the way across that blade. So that means I found the factory edge angle, which is 25 degrees. Now when I do the pass, I always do 3 passes. All of my markers should be gone. And I should have a burr on the inside. So you can see the marker's completely gone. And then if I have a burr, I feel along that edge, there's a burr. That means I've apexed it. Now the other side should be the same edge angle. Should be. So that blade is sharpened. So there's our black on the blade. You see right there. So let's do another scratch test. These are Hinkles or Wusthoffs. I can't remember which one they are. What are these? These are Hinkles kitchen shears. So, nope, the edge, they're not the same edge angle. Now there's the edge angle right there. So the scratch test got me to it. It's 20 degrees on that side. I got a burr. And push that burr back up. I like to use a little piece of wood to remove the burr on sewing or industrial or kitchen shears like this. Then I spray it with a little alcohol, a little Scotch-Brite pad on each blade. That gets the marker off and it gets any micro burrs on the blade off. Finish with a terry cloth towel. And we got to put them back together. Well, I hope everybody subscribed to the channel. I'm trying to get to 15,000 subscribers. We're just short of that. And I hope if you subscribe, I hope you check out some of the other videos on our channel. We have live streams, but we also have a lot of shorts. And we have a lot of long form videos. Oh, this is cutting great. But this, I don't like to use cloth on those. Take you a tri-fold paper towel, fold it a couple of times. These are kitchen shears. These are for cutting chicken, herbs, and those are cutting great. Well, thanks, Wolf Cola. So those kitchen shears are cutting great now. All right, folks, that's the last thing I have to sharpen except hair shears, and I'm gonna take a break. And then I'll do the hair shears. I might turn the camera back on. So I've got all of these to sharpen. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 pairs of hair shears to do today. She's not gonna pick them up until tomorrow, or Monday. So, hey, I appreciate y'all watching. Hey man, I appreciate it, Carlos. Hope you have a great day. Like I said, I might turn the camera back on here in a little while. Cheers, folks. Take care.